Namaskar, good morning, Ram Ram. Welcome to your own channel AC Astro. Today we are going to discuss about Canadian politics. Few days back we posted one video before the Carney was officially become the Prime Minister of Canada. AC Astro Akashji specially did the research and told that he will be the Prime Minister, and that happened. You can see that video on the AC Astro. Now today more insights into that. What research Akashji has done. Let's welcome. नमस्कार राम राम आकाश जी.
Namaskar, Rohiji Ram Ram. As we know that Mark Carney is now the Prime Minister of Canada, there is few more. It's a very short video. It's nothing to do to prove anything right or wrong for anyone, but to discuss how astrology works and how it can make predictions. Here, there are two major players. That is Mark Carney and there is Pierre Poilievre. They are both very awesome people. Poilievre is the leader of the Conservative Party of India, Conservative Party of Canada, and Mark Carney is the Liberal Party of Canada. When we look at their charts, Rohitji, this is where interesting point comes. Here, when we look at the chart of Pierre Poilievre, here 3rd of June 1979, 1951, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. This is the details that I have reached to after rectification. And for Mark Carney, we already have the chart. It is 16th of March 1965, 2142, Fort Smith, Northwest Territories, Canada. Here, when we look at both the charts, what happens here is that the ascendant for this is Virgo, and for Pierre Poilievre, it is Libra. Venus is aspecting this house. That means this is a very powerful position. In fact, Jupiter is exalted in this chart. That means a very strong, powerful candidate for the elections. For Mark Carney, he is going through Saturn Mahadasha right now. Saturn is in the 6th house of competition, and that's why in the competition that was regarding Rohitji, the election, the possibility of getting some kind of approval was done here. Remember, he got selected, he got voted in the cabinet as the most popular person, and he got his election done also. But now I feel, and when we look at the chart of Canada, Rohitji, here, I discussed last time also, I'll show you Canada. Here, when we look at Canada's chart, it is also very clear that after July of 2024, the uncertainty has started. And before 19th of May, elections will happen. So if everything is positive, and because 6th house is active in the chart of Canada also, 31st of December 2024 till 19th of May 2025, here election is possible before 19th of May. So from 31st of December only, it is absolutely there. Now, what is happening here, if you see, the eclipse is happening in the 7th house of the destiny for Canada, and here you will see that a lot of planets are aligning in the 7th house. When we discuss this period, I think 9th of March till 2nd of April is a very important time, and from 20th of April till 28th of April, 28th of April 2025 is when Rahu will be active in the chart of Canada. So somewhere 28th of April 2025 can be the elections. That means between 28th of April till 19th of May can be the new elections and early elections in Canada. So that is what my prediction is. I can be wrong also. Sorry if I'm wrong, but astrological calculations are sometimes up and down. I have gone through major events of Canada to understand that what has happened, and then I have come to this chart. It can be, I know Canada is, the origin of Canada is from millions and billions of years, but the formation of the government of Canada happened after 1st of July 1867. That's why, on the basis of the political chart of Canada, this is the political chart of Canada. Here, I think Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter, Rahu, 28th of April till 19th of May, you may expect any kind of elections happening. Luigi, do you think that Rahu in this position can create or can, bring elections upfront?
Uh, Definitely, as you have done very good research before this, also your prediction is right. Now, I'm also thinking that yes, Rahu will do his work because the next 2-3 months are very important as per big transits are concerned. Maybe that is Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, Jupiter, all big planets are making transit. So many big things will happen.
The most important thing in this, in Canada's chart, is second house. Look at the position. Second house is position. The planet that is supposed to be going into the seventh house is Saturn. Saturn goes here and it will make sure that someone takes position in the country of Canada, and that is the most important thing. Secondly, Rahu is in absolutely full power to enter into the sign of Aquarius. That means competition. So it is, and on top of that, if you look at the Mahadasha also, Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter, all three are aligned right now. And during this time, then Saturn, Rahu, Jupiter, Rahu is aligned. Seventh and sixth house is all about competitions and winning and position. Seventh house is 10th from the 10th.
And
That's why this is called the position in any of the life. We ask for promotion, right? That is seventh house is active during the time of promotion, not the 10th house. Now, when we look at these both powerful charts, it's not my opinion, it's astrology's opinion and Mahadasha's opinion. Everyone has clear data here. They can make the charts and see what is happening. In Pierre's chart, currently Jupiter and Ketu period is going on from 25th of January 2025 and it is going till 1st of January 2026. In this case, if by chance the election happens between, for him also, see, it is the period when Jupiter, Ketu and Moon will align from 29th of April 2025. So 28, 29 April is when something can happen, Rohitji. This is a very prominent place. In fact, here if you look at Mark Carney, you know 2nd of April onwards, only his powerful position is coming. Saturn, Mercury, and Rahu is also, see, if you see the chart of Canada and if you see the chart of Mark Carney, it is absolutely the same. That means every transit that is happening is exactly the same. That's in Canada, that's in Mark Carney's chart. Rahu is playing a very important and big role in everyone's chart. And in Mark Carney's chart, Rahu is exalted. So out of 100%, the chances of Mark Carney becoming again the prime minister and continuing being a prime minister is more than 85%. Whereas Pierce Poilievre, I'm just individual level I'm talking. For Pierce Poilievre, it is a period when Jupiter, Ketu, and Venus will align from 14th of February. It says aligned. When we go into the near period of of the election, 29th of April till 27th of May. This is the time when Jupiter, Ketu, and Moon are aligning. So Jupiter is enemy to Moon, Ketu is enemy to Moon. So here, and Moon is sitting in the 12th house of losses. Somehow there can be some kind of problem that we can see or challenges we can see for Pierre Poilievre. But on the other hand, there is one thing which is very, very awesome for Pierre Poilievre, and that is his D10, the Dashamsha. What has happened in the Dashamsha? The sixth house lord is active, that is Saturn. And Saturn is active from November of 2024. That's why he's been in a very competitive spirit. Saturn is active, and here from 1st of November, if you see from 24th of April 2025 till 16th of May 2025, Saturn, Mercury period will come. Indication is Mercury is again the 12th house lord and the third house lord, sitting in the third house of communication, of courage. Here the courage, communication, everything will be very good. But when it comes to the chances of winning this kind of an election, the Mahadasha is not supporting either in D1 or either in D10. But for this person, the Mahadasha, that's why just amidst of all the crisis, suddenly no one knew who Mark Carney is. And it's a very absolute placement here. See, Jupiter in the 8th house, that means this person will be connected to finance or investments. He was the governor of Canada and the governor of Bank of England. So that means absolutely correct chart I am looking at. Pierre Poilievre, how did I did this rectification here, Rohitji? The Mars Mahadasha ended in 2017 of January till 2018. Rahu and Mars, the Antardasha of Mars. And this is the period this person got, married. He got married after January of 2017. And here exactly Mars Antardasha, the 7th house Antardasha was started. So absolutely it came to 1951 when I can just manage his. It can be plus minus 2, 3, 4 minutes up and down, but not more than that. Ruji, what do you think about the eighth house? So see, so for Pierre Poilievre, the eighth house is where Saturn is entering. Okay. And Mark Carney is where Saturn is going to be exiting from the sixth house. Sorry, for the sixth house of Mark Carney, Saturn is entering, and here Saturn is leaving. So what do you think, Rohitji? What can be the possibility here?
Saturn also Karka for this sixth house. Saturn do very good here. And
Hmm.
who's this chart Makan? Yes, Saturn is moving from here, going to expand his seventh house. What you told that where Saturn sits, do expansion. And as you told that this is 10th from 10th, and this is Pad Pratishtha and everything. So yes, it looks brighter. But if we go to the other chart,
Yeah.
which is
Pierre Poilievre.
here Oliver. Yes, here also you see, Saturn is coming to the sixth house again, competitions. So again, good chances of winning, good chances of doing something great.
According to Parashara, the law of Parashara is whenever a planet is moving from its own Mool Trikon to the other house, it becomes more powerful in the other house. So you are absolutely right. But understand, Saturn is the planet of obstacles. Saturn is the planet of delays. Saturn is the planet of disappointment also. So I feel, I know we discussed a lot and you were completely over the Polyweir side that yes, he will win. But I am over the Carney side that he will win and he will win. So let's hope that, see, both are very great leaders, both are amazing, both are powerful, but astrology, this is just a research purpose, nothing to do with any kind of anything else. I think 1,000 people will watch this, not more than that. But it's about astrological research, that how power actually comes, how power actually is seen. And amidst of all the trouble, and if you see this Mahadasha, in Saturn Mahadasha, in Mercury Antardasha, he got victorious and Mercury is debilitated for him. Rohitji, that is the most important thing to understand. Sitting with Sun. Sun is the lord of the 12th house, sitting eighth from itself. That means sudden ups and downs, and sudden ups also is there. Remember this, not only downs. I feel that from 22nd of April 2025 till 28th of August 2025 is a excellent period for Mark Carney, because that is the same period that is coming for the Canada's birth chart. So I feel, Rohitji, what you have to vote. Which side are you on?
Definitely, Poliver, I am on that side, and I also want to see that whatever dasha you are discussing, in which nakshatra that planet is sitting, because nakshatra will also play very big role. We have to
See,
see which
here
house it is
here
sitting.
when you are saying very nice, Rohiji, this is very good. See, if we talk about the Mahadasha lot for Jupiter and Ketu, this is going for Polyveer. Yeah? So what
Hmm.
is happening is Jupiter is sitting in Pushya Nakshatra, again Nakshatra of Saturn. So you have to remember, Rohiji. Ketu, on the other hand, in this chart, look at Ketu's position, fifth house, Nakshatra of Rahu, gives name and fame, gives everything, gives social work, gives lot of good things. Very, very nice placement of Ketu. But it is sitting in the house of Saturn in the nakshatra of Satabisha. Saturn is currently here transiting. And where is Ketu Rohiji? In the 12th house. If by chance election happens, and this date I will see in Canada, I saw one date, and election happens by chance from um, one second, here we go. 28th of April, because Rahu comes in. Rahu is the one that gives uncertain things, and Rahu is currently sitting in the seventh house. That means it is demanding for position. If election happens from 20th of April till 19th of May, and 18th of May is when they will transit. If election happens after 18th of May, Roji, here, one second. From 20th of April till 20th of April, 19th of, if election happens on 20th of May, for example, then Pierce Poliver is winning. I am with you. But if it happened before this period, 20th of April till 19th of May, before this period, in this period, then Mark Carney will win. Here, his Mahadasha Lord is sitting in Rahu's Nakshatra, in the sixth house where Rahu is coming. Can you, Rahu ko, who has done Parajay, who has brought Rahu to the ground? Tell me once and for all. If Rahu is standing and if Jupiter is standing, who will win? In this Kalyug, in this material world, tell me, you can tell me, Rohitji.
Rahu, this is Rahu's Yug.
This
Kali
is
is
Rahu.
Rahu.
Rahu is here, and Mark Carney, everything that has been done, Saturn and Rahu has placed a very important role in his birth chart. And I feel Poliver is a great leader, in fact, my favorite as well. But here, this is a non-biased platform. We're just doing a research, and it's freedom of speech here. So I'm just thinking that I feel that Mark Carney is my choice. Pierre Poilievre can be your choice, Rohiji, and let's see who wins. Because both the leaders have great potential to rule and make sure that Canada comes back into a very, very positive statement. What happened with Trudeau? Rohiji, we made a video on Trudeau also. You remember? See here, Justin Trudeau. He is starting Sade Sati second phase, and that's why everything got shut here. And also from 1st of April, entering into the Mahadasha of Mars, Saturn, Saturn. That means here also still, there was still some scope of something, but nothing. It is now ended from 1st of April. Everything is gone. Everything is done. I think he's just giving handover right now. And he has given handover, but just helping in exit. And from 1st of April, he'll be done because his Sadisati second phase has come. Look at how planets really, really, work for everyone. What do you think, Rohitji? This Leo ascendant Sarisati, end of such a big career. 9 years, Rohitji, starting from Moon Mahadasha and Moon Mahadasha gave him everything. 12th house Lord, sitting in the 8th house, making Viprit Rajyog, means even in troublesome time, he was given power. Sun in the 5th house, powerful position. Sitting in the nakshatra of Mula, powerful position. Saturn in the 10th house, in the house of in the and you're right, Rohit. See now, Kritika Nakshatra is the nakshatra where Saturn. Kritika Nakshatra is ruled by Sun, and it is a very powerful placement of Saturn. That means Royal Nakshatra. So overall, all said and done, Rohit, I know you. We discussed earlier also. You are supporting my. I like him, Poilievre. Very, very nice. And especially what sense of humor he has. I have not seen Carney so much. But astrologically, Carney is winning. According to Rohit ji, with his astrological knowledge, Poilievre is willing. So let's hope for the best. Um, it's not about. Sometimes it's not about the party also. So remember this. We are talking about individual also. Individually, maybe Poilievre can win, Rohit ji. Individually, Poilievre will win his seat. Everything, he will win his election. But when it comes to ruling, there it comes the role of the sixth and the seventh house. And here, 10th house exalted Jupiter, he will win very, very in a great way. You are also right, but we am talking about ruling of Canada. What do you think? Who will rule, Carney or Poilievre? Now this is another question, Rohitji.
I think again, Poilievre, if you please open his chart, I want to see the position of transit of Jupiter also, where it is affecting.
Look, it is going to the ninth. It is in the 8th house right now. It will not
But
be gone to the ninth house.
Jupiter will be in month of May. He will be in Bhagyasthan in Fortune's house, and
I am telling you, 25th of April till 4th of May, election will happen, Rohitji. Canada ka chart earlier also it happened
hmm,
in
let's
20.
see two different people supporting two different people. My calculation again said Poilievre, and your calculation say Carney. Let's see. Very
Let's see.
interesting.
I feel Carney is in such a Mahadasha that he's invincible. Like, Trump in such a Mahadasha that nothing. No, there may be possibility that Carney may have to again go into minority, maybe minority government where he takes other people's support, or maybe Poilievre can also do that. But um, I think again Carney only, Rohitji. I'm very sure about it. This is my research, my saying, and let's see how you talk about Pierce Poilievre. So if Carney wins, you give me $500. If Poilievre wins and becomes the prime minister, we're talking about prime minister winning. The both are winning because their Mahadasha is saying that they will win, but power. If Poilievre wins, I will give you 500. If Carney wins, you give me $500. Done.
Now here's some. Yes, this $500 in India we use rupees.
Yeah. So rupees is 5 8 is 40,000 rupees. I give you
Only
40,000.
you give only you give me the money. You can deduct any amount, no problem.
Chalo, all the best. Let's hope for the best. This is only for fun and recreational purpose. Nothing to do with I. We have no like I know last time our video was like 2,000 people watched it, so not a very big deal. But I feel that Carney is the new Prime Minister of Canada. Like how it is, it's going to continue, and Poilievre will be a very, very strong opponent here. We cannot even underestimate it, and let's hope for the best, OEG.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, Akashi. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Only because this is Canada, I'm making the video. Otherwise, I have no all political this that. There are many people, many friends of mine are saying, "Arey, bana Carney, this that you said earlier, it happened now. Make this." I said, "Okay, let me just do it and see what happens." So let's hope for the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Viji.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Meet
Meet
you
you
in
soon.
some other video. Jai
Jai
Shri
Shri
Ram.
Ram.
Jai
Jai
Mata.
Hनुमान.
Jai Mahalakshmi. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.